So guys, I'm back with another video tutorial, and this time I'll be working on Pokemon Part 3. This experience is what I made earlier. I used different Pokeballs into this, and I'll be telling you how you can replicate this experience or make experience similar to this. I'm going to click on experiences. That will take me back. So now I'm going to click on create new experience, and the experience will open. First, I'm going to name the title Pokemon Part 3. Now I'm going to click on the select character, and I'm choosing Ash for that. So now I'm going to write the description or dialogue for this character. I'm back again. Other than so I've written I'm back again, and I'll now complete the dialogue and then I'll narrate it. Other than default, I gave you their uh, three. So I've written other than the default Pokeball I gave you, there are three different Pokeballs too. Would you like to know about them? Would you like to know about them? Like to know about them? Now click on add action and write the description for that action. Yes, I'm gonna change do nothing to transition to scene, and I'm gonna add a new scene. That will be a character scene. That will say so. These ultra ball. Let's see something. So I'm gonna write there are three types of Pokeballs and grid. So there are so these types. So following the three types Pokeballs. I'm gonna name them. First is Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and the last one is Master Ball, having the most accuracy while capturing a Pokemon. So now I'm gonna click on Add Action button, and I'm gonna transition it to. I'm gonna. So now I'll have to modify the dialogue even more. I'll be giving all of those. So now I'm gonna click on this, and I'm gonna change do nothing to transition to scene. I'm gonna add new scene, three new scenes as actually. Those will be give item scene. I'm gonna change end experience to transition to scene, and again a give item scene, and again I'm gonna change end experience to transition to scene and a give item scene again. So these all three are give item scenes. And I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna change transition to scene into. I'm gonna link this, and rest of this is linked already. So now I'm gonna enter the item. First will be Great Ball, and the other will be Ultra Ball, and the last one will be Master Ball. So now I'm gonna click on this transition to scene and new scene. That will be a character scene. So now I'm gonna modify the dialog box. So I'm gonna write something into it. So now try. I've given you since you have all these. I've given you all the try capturing Pokemon. Great Ball is for wild Pokemon. Wild Pokemon. Ultra Ball is good for. So Ultra Ball is good for what? Higher level Pokemon. And Master Ball will work on legendaries. Legendary Pokemon. So now I'm going to click on add action and I'm going to add a new scene. It will be a character scene and that will say I'm going to put a Pokemon into here so I can say a wild Pokemon has appeared or came out of nowhere. For this I'll be using a Sceptile. So grass type Pokemon, a Sceptile has appeared. Try catching him the great ball. So now I'm gonna click on add action button and I'll transition it to a new scene that will be a give request item scene with a dialog box and I'm gonna transition these scenes together. I'm gonna change it to so this is the gonna be scene number 8 and I'm gonna click on select item. I'm gonna change set item to the item we'll be using will be great ball. Yeah, to capture this sceptile. So now I'm gonna click on this icon and I'm gonna change end experience to transition to scene and oh sorry transition to block. I'll be using probability for catching the Pokemon and now I'm gonna go down into probability and I'll be using simple probability block and I'm gonna transition it to that block. I'm gonna change the value to 0.4. Okay, you can change it to anything you want 0.1 to like to 0.9. I'm gonna transition it to scene, a new scene, and that will be a character scene with a picture of Ash Ketchum saying that. I'm gonna click on this again and I'll add a new scene for if this gets failed and you aren't able to catch that subtile. So right now I'm gonna write the description subtile broke free. I'm gonna click on try. I'm gonna click on add action. I'm gonna write the description that will be try again. I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna change do nothing to transition to scene, and I will take this back to scene number 7. So now I'm gonna click on this scene number 9. I'm gonna change the picture first. I'll be bringing an Ash Ketchum that will announce that the Pokemon has been captured. So the wild Sceptile has been captured. Now I'm gonna click on add action and write the description that will be. Now I'm gonna change do nothing to transition to scene and I'm gonna enter a new scene that will be a request item scene since a new Pokemon will be coming. I'm gonna have to modify this a bit more. The next Pokemon with Great Ball. So I've used Great Ball with Ultra Ball. That has a better success rate and I think I should modify stuff a bit. Yes, this is too long. Master Ball is blocks has an accuracy of 100%, 90 to 100%, and Ultra Ball 80%. and great ball accuracy of 70%. So the most difficult thing to catch a Pokemon will be with great ball since it has less efficiency. So now I'm gonna go. So now I'm gonna change my Pokemon from Sceptile into Dragonite. So there's the Dragonite. Now I'm gonna click on select item and I'll be choosing my item that will be Ultra Ball. There's the Ultra Ball. Accidentally name it Great Ball and I. Okay, so whatever. So throw a wild Dragonite has appeared. Ultra Ball to catch him. So now I'm going to transition it to a block and I'm going to change end experience to transition to block and I'll be bringing probability in for this new block and probability. So there's the probability block and I'll be choosing simple probability for that. I'm going to link this. I'm going to change. Okay, so I'm going to link this. Okay, so I'm going to change 0.5 to 0. So I'm going to transition this to new two different scenes and that will be character scene. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna click on this block again and if the scene gets failed it will be transitioned into a retry scene or something. Character scene. So now I'm gonna bring the character down here and I'm gonna write big Pokemon. Try again, buddy. He's a big Pokemon. Who's gonna say he's a big Pokemon? Try again. Throw another ball. So now I'm gonna click on add action and I'll change it to try again and I'm gonna link this to scene number 9 which says. So now I'm gonna link this to scene number 13. Somehow it's not linked, I don't know why. So now I'm gonna click on this. I'll have to change the picture first. I'll be bringing Ash Ketchum for this. Has been captured. The wild Dragonite has been captured. Now what I'm gonna do is try the Ultra Master Ball. Now throw the Master Ball at the next legendary Pokemon that appears. So now I'm gonna click on add action and I'll be adding do nothing. I'll be changing do nothing to transition to scene. And I'll be adding a new scene that will be a request item scene. I'm gonna change my Pokemon to a legendary one. This ain't a legendary Pokemon, and I'll be choosing Raikou for that. It's supposed to be a Thunder Pokemon or whatever. So now I'm gonna click on. I'll write the description. Now I'm gonna select the item first. I'll choose a Master Ball for that since it has 100% accuracy. So a wild who has throw the Master Ball at him to get. Throw the Master Ball to capture him. So now I'm gonna transition it to a block that will decide if the Pokemon gets captured or not. I'll be using the probability block in this. I'm gonna click on this, and I'll be using simple probability. And so I'm gonna click on this. I will transition it to a simple probability block, and I'm gonna click on this now. So I'm gonna change the value to 0.4. Since this is the ultra ball, I'll let it be 0.5. Yeah, 0.4 is right. So now I'm gonna change transition it to a new scene that will say click on this simple probability, and for the failure scene I'll be transitioning it to a different scene. Okay, for that I'm gonna click on select character, and try harder. So now I'm gonna click on add action, and I'll be adding try keep trying. Now I'm gonna change do nothing to transition to scene. I'll be transition it to scene number 13. Now I'm gonna click on this. I'll be changing the picture with Ash. So legendary Raikou has been captured. The legendary Raikou has been captured, and now what I have to do is, what do I have to do? Okay, so now I'm gonna end this. Keep using these Pokeballs to get these Pokemon, more Pokemon. We'll meet soon. We will meet soon. So now I'm gonna click on add action, and I'm gonna change it to end experience. So the experience will end now. This is the whole experience, and now I'm gonna save there. Check if there are any loops. So test this experience on my device, I'll have to click on test on device, and then I'll have to wait for the pop-up to appear on my phone. So there's the pop-up, and yes, okay. So I'm getting all these balls. So now I'm gonna click on this icon, and a wild Sceptile has appeared. Now I'm gonna try to capture him using my great ball. So let's see if this Sceptile broke free. I'm gonna try again. So the probability block is working right now. So Sceptile has been captured. So that's great. Now while Dragonite has appeared, I have to throw the Ultra Ball at him to capture him. I have to throw another ball. So he broke free again, and I'm gonna try again and again since until I capture this Pokemon. And so now the wild Dragonite has been captured, and I'm gonna throw the Master Ball at him. So wild Raikou has appeared. So I'm gonna throw this ball at him. So the legendary Raikou has been captured, so I have to keep using Pokeballs to get more Pokemon, and Ash will meet me soon. This will end the experience. So this is for today.